What's cracking, soldiers? Chandler here at the Man Cave. Just finished up getting my swole on. Decided I'd answer a question for you swolders out there thirsty for some knowledge. This one comes in lieu of yesterday's question, I'm guessing, on football training. This one comes from one Boodunk06. Sweet YouTube name, by the way. Now, homeboy wants to know what he should be doing for his in-season training. I'm glad you asked what you should be doing for in-season training, because I get on to a lot of my kids who completely neglect their in-season training. It absolutely, first off, makes no sense for you to bust ass the whole entire off-season, make all those gains, and then completely let them go to the waste when you need them most, which will be by the time you get to the playoffs, hopefully. I mean, all those gains you made, completely gone by that time. It just doesn't work the way that you want it to. You build it and then you don't have to work on it anymore. You have to continue to work to maintain. And that's the whole purpose of in-season training. It's all about maintenance. Now, what should you be doing for your in-season training? You know, that depends on a lot of things. Let's say you're in 9th grade, you just moved to your high school and you're working with a bunch of bigger guys. Now, let's say you don't get a lot of playing time. If you're not getting beat up a lot in your games or in practice, then it makes absolutely no sense to taper down for the season. Why not just, continue the off-season work and continue to get bigger, stronger, and faster? Basically, an extended off-season. That's if you're not getting beat up too much. Now, if you are, those games are just wearing you down and so is practice, then you need to monitor basically how much you're putting your body through and basically taper for your games, because that's ultimately what you're training for, okay? So what I would say is this: because you're just in maintenance mode, I would just basically have a light repetitive day and a kind of max repetitive day as well. Just kind of a blend of the two, match upper and lower. So probably 2, if you can, 3 days a week. This is a pretty simple solution. Look at it this way: the more you get beat up, the higher level you're at, the more you need to monitor how much you do. If you're in pee-wee ball, I mean, come on. You don't really need to care too much about the difference between off-season and season training. If you're in high school, college, or pros, obviously you're getting beat up a lot more, so you need to kind of taper more and figure out what best matches your body type and what basically works best for you. So there's no clear-cut answer, but just ask yourself this: if you're getting beat up more, do you think you should be training more? No, you need to give your body rest. It's about recovery. That said, if you're not really getting too beat up, extend your off season and get better, plain and simple. Have any other questions or any further questions about that? I want to get more specific, send them my way. Hopefully I can clear up any more questions you got. Have a good night, swolders. I got a lot of work to do. Continue to work on this Elite Method for the Media certification, and hopefully make it the most badass certification and highest delivering, most extremely hardcore, sweet, excellent cert that any of you have ever been to. Have any questions? Send them my way, soldiers. Other than that, I'm getting back to work and doing the damn thing. Chandler, out.